We're calling in the romance angels, the galactic beings of light. We have Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, and Jesus with us on our journey of light. We have the abundance angels here as well. So divine masculine, this is a message for you from the abundance angels. And then we're looking at the difference between a divine masculine and a karmic, just to get some discernment from the angels. So this is your message from the abundance angels for this time. I'm Bella Katrina from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for being here. So you got two messages. Christine Forrester is here from Port Macquarie. Welcome. Your donations, Christine, I've seen them, and I got a special gift coming up for anyone who's donated. So thank you. You're in my prayers, and I thank you. It means so much. Also, this is about decluttering and then tithing 10% of our income, which is what I hadn't done for a while. We found out at Holy, Holy, Holy. And God will show you who to give it to. So give joyfully 10% of your income. And then declutter, divine masculine. Tithing and charitable work, or even giving of your time, and knowing that your vibration's changing. So clean energy food at this time is really, really important. You know, because it takes a while to digest a meal, and then you put another one on top and then another one. So just like you need to eat less and more high vibrational foods. And animals are healing for you at this time as well. So they were just to get your abundance, to get your manifestation energy up. We're looking at clean energy food for you. We're just going to get a message for you, Divine Masculine, at this time, for messages from Keepers of the Light. Sorry, I closed my eyes because I'm channeling. I just wanted to bring in the galactic brothers and sisters, I call them, of the light. And they're telepathically communicating with all of those of you in the 5th strand DNA configuration. So you know what I mean. So they have a message for divine masculine. This one. Again, the earth connection. So getting grounded, getting out of your mind. Connecting to the earth, which is flat, by the way. But let's not go there. Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded. The best way to get grounded is to sit on the earth, or from the Gulf Coast of Alabama, welcome. What was your name? You can put your feet in the dirt, in the sand, right? Walk on the ocean where it meets the shore to balance your yin and your yang. Getting outside under the moonlight. Getting starlight, stargazing in your eyes. No, you don't go blind. You get all the nutrients you need. If you were to sit on the earth, do hands on Reiki on, and look into the sun, stargazing, sun gazing, then you are doing a triple vitality move, right? And the earth is helping you. So getting out in nature, getting out of the false light, the computers, the electronics. Step away from your device, this is saying. Getting into the different vibration of the earth, and it takes a while, but if your intention is there, you'll be able to do it. Divine alchemy is occurring, so this is also the temperance card for you. So you're integrating new high vibration energies that make you feel like, you know, you're in a movie. You know, it's like, am I in a movie? Is this for real? It says move beyond your current challenges and focus on what you desire. So it's a big need to go from the reality and bring back an imagination, you know, a focus on what do I want to create, how do I want it to be, instead of looking at how it is, right? It's not easy. That's why we use Reiki, and we have God sent Jesus. Let's do a snapshot here. This is the first spread. So we're looking at a divine masculine versus a karmic, right? So if you're divine masculine watching, you can flip it around. You go, what's the difference between my divine feminine and my karmic? It's the same energy because the twins are the same. Same but different, like salt and pepper. That's what I just said. Yeah. So we have here divine masculine and karmic. Or divine feminine and karmic. Flip it. It's for both twins, this reading. So really it should be, you know. Anyway, don't confuse Bella. Just have to stay with divine masculine or karmic. Because I'm doing it from a feminine perspective, but you can flip it. Okay. I'm not saying gender doesn't matter, because gender matters. Okay, we've got, so they want me to do it like this. See, I didn't understand, because I'm channeling this. So this is divine masculine, right? And this is karmic. I don't know where to put them. Underneath is the Chariot. So this is ascension to me. And this is Jesus, right? Bringing in your alignment of how you think about what you feel. And how you're feeling about what you're thinking. And bringing that into alignment here. See that? To move forward in same pace. Because we're physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And just say they're 4 legs of the table. They're not all at the same level. Do you know what I mean? That's why Reiki is important, to get your attunements, to help them all be at the same. Because you can be like, you need to catch up emotionally, but mentally you're there. Very often the heart's there, but the mind has to catch up. So it's faster for the mind to catch up to the heart. That's easier. But when the heart has got betrayal and shame and unforgiveness, you can't hear it. So it's easier to stay in here. This is why it's called mind control, but it's trauma-based. So this is where, you know, you're facing it on a deep level. I just want to say the karmic comes in to help you clear it and face it and smash it. That was what the tower was, right? It's easy now because of the new vibration for you to see that. So underneath here is the twins, right? Alchemizing. This is so beautiful. This is alchemization, which means, yeah, the balancing. See, once, oh, got the ace of wands underneath. So that allows the electricity, the fire. Once these are in alignment, mental and emotional are in alignment, as above, so below. Look. So it's happening as it transcends down its compression. And especially with Mars going retrograde, it was the anger, right? So if you haven't felt angry, you're not in the present moment because it's right there in the present moment. So here we are. This is just, I'm just going to do the reading and then we'll work out what I'm saying. This is the first spread for divine masculine or karmic. So we've got the death of a situation in the past. Something's over. Right, something is like, you know, there's no energy left for it, and it's going to be transformed, and it was exhausting. Look, that, how's it looking? Can't do it. Sorry, that was exhausting. Looking back on the old you. Marlo's here. Congratulations, Marlo's getting her attunement tonight, which is going to be in the morning for you. Let's not get confused on the time zone. Congratulations, Marlo. Attunement level 1. So we have somebody's gnarly about this being over, but they're not telling you. But here's the spark. There is a spark about to erupt here. A spark, right? And here is the trumpet sound. This is the da-da-da-da, because they're looking for their star. So this is divine masculine in hermit mode, right? Or divine feminine, if you're whoever, this is a twin watching, really. Divine masculine in hermit mode, getting the download and getting the spark, right? So that's divine masculine. This is the karmic, right? Looking back with resentment on how they didn't have any feelings. This is like more straightforward than I thought it was going to be. And is that like a different group? Because I don't do groups. They said perspective. The three speds are different perspectives because we all relate differently, but the same. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's do another spread here, and then we're going to do a snapshot with the Lucy Cavendish Tarot. But we're just looking at what other messages, what other perspective do we have. It was pretty clear of divine masculine versus the karmic. From a divine feminine, from our point of view, right? So it's twin flame versus karmic. And this is from your point of view watching, is really how it is. But I have to do it my way, so I get it. So we need messages about 3D karmic versus divine masculine. Or twin flame versus karmic. Thank you, thank you. Another snapshot, we're going to call in Archangel Michael. He's saying you need honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. It's honesty. Right, so who's the father of lies? So you can't get the truth from a liar. I just heard. So have they lied to you? Okay. Divine masculine versus karmic. Divine masculine, karmic. This is so funny. See, this reading's brought on by you. That's why it's such a powerful audience. Even though it's not massive, we're really bright and we're connected. Do you know what I mean? I feel you, I connect with you, especially when you follow my posts. So underneath here is the Queen of Wands. This is in hopes and fears. So this may be something to do with confidence and feeling sexy enough. I got feeling sexy enough. So deservingness of the twins. So we have here the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away, not fulfilling emotionally. So walked away at the change of the season. Not interested in fighting. This person does not like fighting, does not like competition. Why are you taking your messages away? So we've got Five of Wands here. Christine, are you moderating, darling? Sweetie, what's going on? So the Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. Just showing you first so we know. Seven of Pentacles. 8. 3 of Cups. And the 10 of Swords. Wow. So we've got Divine Masculine, Ace of Pentacles, and Karmic, doing nothing, resting, dreaming, asleep. Asleep. We have underneath here this is a feminine energy. It's not a man, this is a female. Hopes and fears. Is it just desire? I heard. Is it just desire? So then we have Divine Masculines walked away. I get Divine Masculine walked away from maybe the karmic, right? Because they let them down and they're ready to start something new, right? Got the spark of fire. So it could be a revenge thing. You never know. Doesn't matter as long as it works for us. Doesn't matter if they're doing it, you know what I mean? So this is the karmic they've been working on, right? Having fun and playing around behind your back. And they're also talking about you behind your back negatively. So they're just working on everything for themselves here. And they don't care, they're into having fun. Wow, that was very clear. They've stabbed you in the back, but Divine Masculine walked away, or your twin flame walked away, and the spark is being reignited. Wow. Let's do another one. We'll do Lucy Cavendish Tarot here. Do a snapshot on Divine Masculine versus Karmic. Or if you're Divine Masculine watching, this would be your Divine Feminine versus the Karmic. This is in your life, from your perspective. Whoever's watching, your perspective. Divine masculine versus karmic. If you don't have two around, you know, you might in a minute. I was going to say you might in a minute. Because of the planets moving, people could come back from 20 years ago. There was things maybe that you said about, you know, if I'm not with somebody, I made pacts with two guys actually who've come back. So it's like, well, if I'm not with somebody by this age, you're mine. You know what I mean? When you're younger, you do that. And I'm past that age. It's like, oops. Anyway, we have Divine Masculine, Ace of Wands. This is the new energy. It's really exciting. The spark, right? So this is an energy where it's passionate, it's fiery, it's the urge to act. It's exciting, it's passionate, it's spiritual. So the urge here with the fire element, it needs a spark, right? The water, air, and earth already exist. Fire is the only one that needs to be sparked up. And that's what's happening because the 10 of Wands, right? This is the karmic. They put the karmic down. So that's your twin. And that's your karmic. Underneath that was the Ace of Pentacles, right? So it's a brand new start energetically in your twin. So let's have a look. Divine Masculine versus karmic. How do you know? Like, what's the message for the difference? Because it's coming in. This is the mission they're showing me. We have to defeat it through love. So the theme underneath here is don't do anything until you're inspired. Don't do anything until the Ace of Wands. Yes? Even though it looks overwhelming at this stage and you can't see the forest for the trees, know that it's about you trusting your gut here, right? This is about your extrasensory perception. Oh, these are the themes. And not clouding it. See, a lot of you watching too much TV or watching too much, you know, false light, that's really affecting you. You know, being in those false UV lights, that's what they're called, yeah. And air conditioning, not getting out in fresh air, can't think properly, no exercise, just sugar, nicotine, alcohol, right? Late nights, early morning, caffeine, sugar. It's quietly. So that's about cleaning up your act there, decluttering your diet and bringing in more life-affirming foods and beverages because your intuition's at an all-time high here. Thank you, Tammy Farrow. Thank you for your kind donation. That's very exciting. Bless you. May God bless you. So we've got the Magician underneath, which is like instant manifestation, right? We're not having the dense energy to go through anymore. This is the golden age. This is what we're talking about. What we think about, we're creating, whether we believe it or not. That's the secret. They don't tell you how to do it. They want to program you on what you think. We're like, nah, I'm going to imagine the best, and that's what I'm going to create with the new vibration. So, you know, we're looking at a 90-day plan. You're looking at a plan on paper, and we're looking at, you know, what's the best that could happen and what could be better than that. And then you can lift off a little bit after you work with Jesus to relieve that, you know, any resentment or shame or anger can be done every day, let's face it. So here we have this is the reading, the spread, the final third spread for Divine Masculine versus Karmic, or if you're Divine Masculine watching, this would be your Divine Feminine. Budget lessons. Opportunity, 7 of Pentacles. So that was the 5 of coins. 5 of Pentacles, then the 7 of Pentacles, then the High Priestess. They're saying that's Divine Masculine, and this is the Karmic. Confused in the Moon, secrets, illusion, right? Also about steady progress. This is being frugal, not very generous, not shouting, dinner or movies or outings or buying gifts. None of that. No. Because why? Because it's not a mental alignment. It's a mental breakdown. So here we're going to acknowledge a mental breakdown with the karmic. As soon as you acknowledge it, you can have it, and then you have a breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is on its way. No longer are you going to put up with this. If you don't know where you stand, then that's not for you, right? Because look, you're making the steady. Oh, I see. Making steady progress to release. That's the karmic. And not going forward, they're stuck. That's what I got. This is divine masculine, worrying about money, but it hasn't turned up yet. You've always have enough. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. The opportunity hasn't arrived yet. You haven't missed out. The opportunity hasn't arrived yet, but it's going to call for you to take on your extrasensory perception, because this is psychic awareness. This is knowing, right, that you have a high priestess or a high priest linked to you. This is getting your divine blueprint. Even though you feel like in 3D you haven't got enough and that you've missed out on many opportunities, it's coming down. This is your divine blueprint. It's on its way. So that's divine masculine at the moment, and this is the karmic at the moment, right? Actually thinking that didn't work. Being secretive and being a hoarder of my feelings, right? And being trying to control in the mind just didn't work. So there's a breakdown there. Becomes really obvious after a while, and you can see it's boring to you. You know, what used to give you a peptide rush is now almost like, you know, you become sort of allergic, and then you're like immune. So whatever stage you're at, just know you're on your way to immunity. Immunity. And the way that you get there faster is not looking in 3D at how much you've got, right? Not looking at what you've missed out on, but knowing and trusting and having faith and putting a plan in place for the best is yet to come. So divine masculine, you are heading towards your aces, right, at the moment. Or if you're divine feminine, that's what your divine masculine is doing. And the karmic in your life is actually having a breakdown, so that they can have a breakthrough in their own life and change. And maybe, you know, there's friendship available there, but really your lessons have been learnt. Time is up, and let the new energy begin. And say, I'm open and receptive to all good. And do you know, self-love Reiki. Have a look at a lot of my playlists, or I'll see you at my other channels, Receptive Mode or Holy, 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 or you can book with me at reikibybella.com. That's where I am. It's been good spending some time with you. I'd like to come back and do some more romance readings for star signs, so hopefully I'll connect with you there. Please comment and connect here, because we are all one and we are the majority. And remember, imagination is more powerful than knowledge at this time. If I can help you in any way, look me up at reikibybella.com. I love you, you're precious, and you're doing it. So you showed up, you got dressed, and you're here. What else could you possibly ask for? Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye for now.